Okay, new bike day today. It's been, I don't know, 5, 6 years probably since I had a new bike day. I bought this is a 2026 Trek Marlin 7. I brought it home last night. It's in the Fury Red Fade color, which I wasn't sure how I would like that. I don't have a lot of bright colored bikes. I know I got orange on right now, but I don't usually wear a lot of bright colors. And I really like it. It's pretty. I like red anyway, but this Fury Red, I think, is what the other bikes were, and then it fades into this almost a maroon color. I'll get some close-ups of it. But I bought this bike to do some bike packing. I do some bike touring on my Trek FX. If you guys have watched the video on that bike setup, I think it's a 21. So that was my last new bike, and then the one before that I think I bought in 2000. So, but I want to do some more off-road style bike packing, just some short 2-3 day trips. And this works because it has the I can put a rear rack on it. I know that's not bike packing, that's more touring, but that's what I like to do, so that's what I'm going to do. A little bit about this one. I'm going to take it for a test ride. I haven't even ridden it yet. Brought it home late last night. Out here today. It's pretty decent out for February. I'm going to take it for a little, maybe 5-10 mile ride just to see how it does. But anyway, a little bit about it. It has the SRAM Eagle NX derailleur. It's a 1x12, which will be my first ever 1x. So we'll give that a shot. I'm used to a 2 or a 3, but this should be plenty for me. One thing it does have is, try not to break my stick, a dropper post. Not sure how much I'll even use that, but it has one on there, so it may come in handy if I'm doing some single track tours, I guess. If there's some spots, some of the trails I've been looking at doing have some little rougher spots, so that might come in handy. It has a RockShox Judy fork on the front, suspension fork. I think it's 100 millimeters of travel. It is an air fork, so I set that all up yesterday. Got my air pressure kind of where it's supposed to be. It actually has a chart right here on the inside of the fork to tell you what your PSI should be, so you go by your body weight or whatnot. It is tubeless ready. I've got tubes in it right now. I will probably set it up tubeless. I just need to order the stuff. Should just require, according to Trek, new stems and sealant. So if anybody's got any ideas on that, let me know. I'm going to try that so I can run some lower pressure, smooth it out a little bit. It has hydraulic brakes. Has the Shimano MT200s. I think that is the exact brake that my FX has, and I have no complaints with those. I'm sure there are better ones, but I don't really need that. It does have SRAM branded crank, and hopefully I said SRAM and not Shimano when I was talking about the rear derailleur. I probably said the wrong thing. But this does have, I don't know if that you consider that a clutch, but you can pull that back and push a pin, slack your chain, makes it easier to take your wheel on and off. I kind of wish it had through axles, but it does not. It has the through skews, quick release in the front, and the Trek through skew in the back, which isn't a huge deal, but for what I do, I mean, this isn't a bike you're going to take off some sick jumps or something. Or at least I'm not going to. I'm a little old for that. But I'm going to take it for a test ride, and then I will let you know how it goes. Like I said, it's pretty decent right now. Out away from the timber here, it's a little windy. It's February in Illinois, so it's always windy. But let me get on this thing, take it for a ride, and I'll be back, and I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks. All right, I just got back a few minutes ago from a little ride. I went, I don't know, 5, 6 miles, something, 4 or 5, I don't know. Down the road, I took what's traditionally a pretty rough gravel road, pretty chunky, but it's not as bad right now. The snowplow looks like they actually ran the plow down there for some reason and scraped a lot of rock off. It's a little soft, but the big tires did great. I tried to hit some big bumps, and then I don't know, a mile or so down, there's an old farm lane that is mowed a couple times a year. Tractors run up and down. It's a little over a quarter mile long, maybe. Rode down it and back, smooth as could be. Um, Much different than riding my FX. I think for what I want to use it for, this is going to work great. I wasn't sure. I've never, like I said, I've never ridden a 1x drivetrain. Everything I've had is 2 or 3x. Like when I bought my FX, I wasn't even sure about a 2x because I'd just ride a bike. I hadn't researched anything, but I really like it, 2x9. But this 1x, I think 11 is an 11 by 50. I think a 32 up front, if I remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not, whatever it is, I'll put it down here in the bottom. But the big gear is plenty. I've always been nervous about that, of having enough to go up a hill, and I think that is plenty. I'll play with some things. I've got different pedals for it. I'll play with my tire pressure, make some adjustments. All the little things. Eventually, I'll probably change grips out and that. I did lock the fork out to see how that was. I'll just reach down, lock it out. So if I'm trying to go fast, it's not squishy in the front end. But all in all, I think it's going to be great for what I want to use it for. So if you guys got any suggestions on places to ride, I'm willing to travel. Like I said, I more want to do some bike packing, bike camping, maybe slightly rougher than rail trails. I know bikepacking.com has some things. The Brown County Delight's only a few hours away from me, or I know there's some other Michigan, Wisconsin. There's some different, I've seen routes that I think would work for what I want to do, and it might be overkill for all of those things too. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Let me know what you guys think about it. Any changes you would make. And thanks for watching. And hopefully soon I will have some videos of some trips and let you know how it performs on that. I'll make a few upgrades and we'll be ready to go. Thanks a lot.